Alright, hello and welcome to another IELTS speaking video by Johnny. So this is my class for students from my IELTS number 38 class. So class, and what do you say? Hello?
Nothing.
It's just your brother, I'm sure he is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and my cat are lying down here. Hey, just sleep. Okay, class, are you ready for your speaking practice now?
Yes.
Anyone else? Okay, so we did number 14 before, we did math already. So let's do number 15, part 1. And the title is Happiness. Happiness. So, Mr. Nguyen, please. So, what do you do to stay happy? Like, if you want to be happy, what do you usually do? What do you do to stay happy?
I always read books or watch movie. Sometimes I just need to be alone and reading.
Alone.
Alone.
O-N.
Alone.
Alone.
To read. Alone.
Okay.
To reading. Alone to reading comics.
Okay. Right, I see. How about you, Miss Thanh Thảo? What do you do to stay happy? Miss Thanh Thảo, what do you do to stay happy? Thảo ơi, are you there? Hello? There you go. That's a problem. Miss Uyên, how about you? What do you do to stay happy?
Honestly, to stay happy, I always try to earn more money.
Of course, money is a very good motivation to be happy, to be happier, right?
Yes.
So, do you think money is very important for happiness?
Maybe not, but if you don't have enough money to enjoy your life, you can
be very miserable.
You cannot feel happy.
You can be miserable, đáng thương hại. You'll be miserable without money, true. And you can be very depressed, but not happy. Trầm cảm luôn á. Okay, so Thanh Thảo, are you there? Hello.
Dạ, em đã.
Cậu hãy vừa mới cho em vô cái waiting room xong rồi quay lại đó. You just enter the waiting room and then now you're back. So Thảo, tell me, is there anything that makes you feel happy lately? Gần đây có gì làm cho em cảm thấy hạnh phúc không?
To be honest, lately I'm doing work in a coffee shop, so.
Okay, louder please, louder.
Yeah, để em nói lại thầy.
Okay, try again.
To be honest, lately, I'm just doing for work a coffee shop in a coffee shop. So I just only work for a month. So I am just mới nhận lương đó thầy.
So I have just received my salary. I've just received my pay or my salary.
I have just received my salary. So is that make my happy?
So make me happy, I see. Okay, then how about you, Yung? What do you do to stay happy?
Eating and sleeping, I think so, because that's why I can rest, and eating makes me happy.
Oh, you like eating a lot, huh? No?
Yeah.
Or you like eating a lot of good food?
Yeah.
Yes, good food makes people happy, I'm sure about it. But is there anything else that you think would make you happy?
Having lover.
Say again? There are a lot of things. There are a lot of things that can
Yeah,
make
there
a
are a
person
lot of
happy.
things. So I think love someone is make you happy.
Of course, love makes you happy. Yes. Tình yêu tuyệt vời làm mọi người hạnh phúc. But sometimes love can make you very sad as well.
Yeah.
Of course, you know it, right?
Yeah.
So Miss Uyên, tell me, can you stay happy all the time?
Actually, not. You know, in our life, happy
In our life.
in our life, happiness and sadness are always happen
It always happens at the same time, right?
as
Well, if you have happiness, you should have sadness at other time in your life. It's true.
Yes.
But can you stay happy all the time?
I think we should have the positive mindset
A positive mindset. A
in
positive
any
mindset.
situation in your life, and I think this is the useful way to stay happy in
It's a useful way to stay happy. It's a useful way to stay happy. Một cách hữu ích để mà
happy
cứ hạnh phúc.
life.
To lead a happy life. To lead a happy life. So tell me, Miss Thanh Thảo, is it important to be happy? Hạnh phúc nó có quan trọng không?
Yes, I think yes. In my opinion, I think happy is very crucial because the mood happy can feel satisfied, and we can do anything. We can do anything more energetic.
We can do anything more energetic. Very good. and okay, and it makes life worth living. Nó làm cho cuộc đời đáng sống hơn. It makes life worth living. Otherwise, if you're not happy, life is a mistake. Nếu không hạnh phúc thì cuộc đời nó thành một cái mistake, một cái điều mà sai lầm. Okay, so Miss Thanh Thảo, what's your definition of happiness? How do you define happiness? Em định nghĩa cái chữ hạnh phúc như thế nào? Like, what makes people happy? How do you define happiness? What is your definition of happiness?
For me, definition of happiness can be anything to be small.
It can be anything from small to big, right?
From small to big. For example, it is I can learn. I can earn. I can earn much money, and
much money.
I can do anything I really want. And
yes, and you can earn much more money. Would make you much more happy. No?
And
does that work that way? Does it work that way?
Yes.
Nó có vận hành cái kiểu như vậy không? If you earn much more money, would you be much more happy?
Yes.
Wow.
As for me.
As for you, I see.
And I can eat. I can eat anything I want. That is definition of happiness.
Okay, that's your definition of happiness, I see. So tell me, Mr. Yung, what's your definition of happiness then?
I think it's things that make you feel joy inside.
Make you feel the joy inside, yes.
Yeah. While you do anything like helping people while they are being suffering. Maybe just action that make you feel happy, like eating. Will,
Okay, like eating, yes, it does make you happy.
yeah. So that's what I identify the happiness.
That's how I identify the happiness, I see. Alright. How about you, Miss Uyên? Do you think that sadness is sometimes useful? Em có nghĩ là cái chuyện mà buồn á, đôi khi nó cũng hữu ích không? Think about
Yes,
what you
of course.
think about what the benefits of sadness can sometimes be.
I think I believe that sadness will make you slow down in the hustle and bustle life.
In the hustle and bustle life, isn't it? I think it's
Yes,
better to say in a life
a lot.
full of hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
In a life full of hustle and bustle. Trong cuộc đời đầy những cái ngoại ố, những chuyện xảy ra.
Yeah. When you sad,
When you are sad, remember,
when
sad
you
is
are
an
sad.
adjective, tính từ.
when you are sad, you will have time to sit down and look back the
Look back at the time that you are happy, right?
the time you're happy and
And
some
appreciate that, right? Và trân trọng những thời khắc đó.
appreciate the happy time
Yes.
in your life. And you can learn from your mistake from the past in the past.
Your mistake from the past, I say. So tell me, Nguyên, do you think that people these days are happy? Em nghĩ người ta ngày nay là hạnh phúc không?
I think it depends on their life. Some people
Depends on
they
what?
will
Depends on what?
depend on their life. Some people they are very happy because they achieve something in their life, like they have a big salary or something. But some people they don't feel happy because like they lose their parents or something important in their life.
Right.
So sometimes people they not happy.
Okay.
They don't really happy.
Right. So, Mr. Nguyen, do you think that sadness is sometimes useful?
So I think the sadness sometimes is useful because you can express all the stress and the depress of your life. So it's kind of useful.
It's kind of useful because you can express the emotion, right? And
Yes.
so, you know, when people are sad, people think a lot about their problems, right? So they can find a way to solve it easier. So it's like depression. So sadness is similar to depression in a way that people think a lot and they can break down their issue into smaller pieces. So each pieces are much easier to solve now compared to the whole piece, isn't it? Nó giống như tách rời cái vấn đề của họ suy nghĩ rất nhiều, họ tách rời vấn đề ra thành nhiều cái mảng, nhiều cái mảnh, thì những cái mảnh nhỏ đó nó dễ xử lý hơn và câu chuyện nó sẽ dễ dàng được xử lý hơn, you know. Alright, so sao vừa mới thấy bạn Thanh Phương mới vô người ta? I just saw her entering the room and now she disappeared. Interesting. Now, so let's move on to part 2 now, class. We have a lot of them. Okay, let's go to part 2 and 16. 16, please. Okay, here. Describe something important that has been kept in your family for a long time. So we're talking about the past and valuable items now. Chúng ta nói về quá khứ và những đồ vật giá trị. Quá khứ và những đồ vật giá trị. So describe something important, miêu tả cái gì đó quan trọng mà đã được giữ trong gia đình các bạn một thời gian rất là lâu rồi. Like for example, bảo vật hay gì đó, like an artifact, một cái di vật, an artifact, một cái di vật xưa. Or maybe some objects like a vase, một cái chậu ở cái thời ngày xưa chẳng hạn. What else? Một cái quạt từ thời Pháp thuộc chẳng hạn. A colonial era ventilator, cái quạt từ cái thời mà thuộc địa chẳng hạn. A colonial era ventilator. Hoặc là những đồ vật từ cái thời mà gọi là chiến tranh Việt Nam hay còn gọi là chiến tranh chống Mỹ, like objects from the Vietnam War. Okay, you should say what it is. Nó là vật dụng gì vậy? When your family had it. Gia đình các bạn đã có nó lúc nào? How your family got it. Làm thế nào gia đình bạn đã có được nó? Explain why it is important to your family. Giải thích tại sao nó quan trọng đối với gia đình các bạn. And you have valuable items, những vật dụng có giá trị. What things do families keep for a long time? Những gia đình giữ những vật dụng nào một thời gian lâu dài? Think about, you know, wedding rings. You know, wedding rings, nhẫn cưới. Hột xoàn, like jewelry. Jewelry, yes. Jewelry. How you write the word jewelry? I forgot.
G-E-W.
Jewelry. Let me check.
L-R-Y.
Jewelry. It's double L. Jewelry. Jewelry. So you know it's not a really easy word, right?
Lâu lâu em chỉ thấy người ta viết chỉ có một cái chữ L rồi.
I know. Sometimes it's like only one L. Jewelry.
Jewelry.
One L is actually US. American is double L. You know that, right? So let's just say double L, okay? Because IELTS is, you know, English. UK English. Jewelry. Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Or jewelry.
Jewelry.
Actually, it's the same as jewelry. Nữ trang, nam trang, tức là trang sức. So jewelry, of course, people keep it for a long time. What else do they keep for a long time? Gold. Vàng nữa cơ. What else people keep for a long time?
Watch.
Watches. Watches and what else?
Rings.
Có những cái đồ nội thất kia, đồ nội thất nó nha, like furnitures. People can keep furnitures for up to 100 years or more. Nhiều khi hơn 100 năm đó. Những đồ nội thất.
Gỗ.
Máy máy đĩa, máy nghe đĩa. Sometimes we have audio recorder. Audio recorder or player. What else do we have? Do they keep TV for a long time? Do they keep old TV for a long time? Sometimes they do, right?
Yes.
What else do they keep for a long time now? Còn gì mà? What else? Nó có thể có những cái kỷ vật mà nó liên quan đến một cái kỷ niệm nào đó. Like it might be like an object related to one of the memories, one of the occasion that they have. For example, một bức thư nào đó, like for example a letter, an old letter, một cái lá thư tình mà cổ xưa, an old love letter for example. Or what else? Một cái
piano.
Sorry. What do you say?
Đàn. Cái đàn.
Yes, a musical instrument. A musical instrument, một nhạc cụ. Exactly. A piano you can keep for like 100 years or more.
Yes.
Nhưng mà có đánh được không chuyện khác. If it can be if it's playable
They
or not.
call your house
it becomes like a decoration, you know.
Decoration.
Yes. Okay. How your family got it? Làm thế nào gia đình bạn đã có được nó? Think about what occasion. Who gave it to your family? Ai đưa cho gia đình bạn cái đó, và hoặc là cái dịp nào? Explain why it's important to your family. Tại sao cái vật dụng đó là quan trọng với gia đình mình? Like nó gắn liền với cái gì? Like the object is important to your family because it's related to cái gì đó, nó có liên quan với cái gì? It's related to, for example, it's related to your father or your grandfather, for example. Or hoặc là cái vật dụng đó nó liên quan đến một cái thời mà gọi là gia đình khó khăn, mà giữ nó đến lúc mà gia đình nó khấm khá hơn, chẳng hạn. Like it can be an object that your family keep since the time that your family were poor until the day that you become richer. What else? Hay là một cái nồi cơm điện cũ. It can be an old rice cooker. Nồi cơm điện cũ, could be. Or it can be any object like a scissor. Wait, let me check the spelling. Scissor. Yeah, scissor. I was right. Scissor. It can be a pair of scissors. You know scissor always with S, right? Cái từ này luôn luôn có S nha. Scissor. Cái kéo. Because you know scissor in the past, they are made from very good material. So you can keep a scissor for up to like 50, 70 or 100 years maybe. What else? Okay, anyway, let's do part 3 of valuable items. Valuable items, những vật dụng có giá trị cao. Like, what things do families keep for a long time? Những vật dụng, những thứ nào, những gia đình thì hay giữ một thời gian lâu dài các bạn. Okay, think about the thing that I just mentioned to you before. Hãy nghĩ về những thứ mà thầy đã nêu với các bạn lúc trước nè. And the reason behind why they have to keep it. Tại sao họ lại giữ những cái thứ đó? Tại vì nó sẽ, phần đông là nó nhắc lại cho họ về những cái kỷ niệm xưa. Mainly because it reminds people of the old memories. Cái đó là cái điều quan trọng nhất. Tại sao con người ta giữ những vật dụng xưa đó các bạn? Nó nhắc lại cho con người ta về những cái ký ức xưa. It reminds people of the old memories. For example, their first love, tình yêu đầu đời chẳng hạn. Tình yêu đầu đời. Tặng cho cái viết chẳng hạn. Like sometimes your first love, they give you, for example, a pen. People will keep that thing for a long time because it reminds them of the old days, about their first love, you know. And then, okay, what's the difference between things valued by people in the past and today? Có những sự khác biệt nào giữa những thứ mà được value, được tôn trọng, được người ta coi là có giá trị á. To be valued by people means được người ta coi là có giá trị. What's the difference between the thing valued by people in the past and today? Hồi ngày xưa với hồi ngày nay á, thì có sự khác biệt gì giữa những thứ mà con người ta coi là có giá trị? Like for example, in the past, what do people value? Có thể là thời xưa người ta nghèo hơn chẳng hạn, người ta value cái gì? Người ta value những cái vật dụng mắc tiền, những vật dụng giống như là cái tivi chẳng hạn. Trời, ngày xưa có được tivi, cái xe máy là một cái điều mà khó đó. Nhưng mà bây giờ thì điều đó dễ dàng hơn nhiều rồi. Thì chúng ta value cái gì ngày nay các bạn? iPhone. In the past, people in Vietnam, well, they valued the bicycles or the TV, because those things are hard to achieve. And these days, I don't know, because a lot of things can be easy to achieve, isn't it? So I think people often value the things that are hard to come by or hard to get. Thật đúng rồi, khó lấy được thì người ta mới trọng, mới thấy có giá trị. Okay, what do you think? It can be an object. It can be một cái kỷ vật nào đó, like a keepsake. Okay, let's check this word. Keepsake. A small present, usually not expensive, that is given to you by someone that you will remember that person. Một cái kỷ vật nhỏ, một cái quà tặng nhỏ, thường không có mắc tiền đâu, mà được đưa cho bạn bởi một người nào đó để mà bạn sẽ nhớ cái người đó. Nó là keepsake, nó là cái kỷ vật để mà giữ cái ký ức về cái người đó. So a keepsake is something that it's like a souvenir, quà lưu niệm, a souvenir or a token. So souvenir.
Souvenir.
Souvenir. Souvenir.
Souvenir. Souvenir.
Souvenir or souvenir is fine. So a keepsake is a souvenir. It's a souvenir. Souvenir is like S-U, right? Souvenir, I think. Souvenir, sometime, okay. It's a souvenir, một quà lưu niệm. Một quà lưu niệm, còn keepsake là kỷ vật. Nhiều khi kỷ vật đâu cần phải mắc tiền đâu. A keepsake doesn't have to be expensive, but it's there to remind you of a person. Nó nhắc mình về một cái người nào đó. A souvenir can be something that you bought to from a place that you travel to. Một quà lưu niệm, một cái nơi mà mình đi đến đó để mình nhớ được những cái ký ức về cái nơi đó, so you can remember the place. And next one, what kinds of things are kept in museums? Có những cái thứ nào được giữ trong những bảo tàng? What kinds of things are kept in museums? Like you can think about sculpture. Sculpture. Âu nha, Âu. Sculpture. 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 Sculpture is a monument. Nó là một bức tượng á. A sculpture is of course like a monument, bức tượng, điêu khắc. It can be paintings. It can be pictures. Painting là hình vẽ, còn picture là hình chụp. What else? And why do they keep those things? Và tại sao họ lại giữ những thứ đó trong bảo tàng? You need to explain why they keep it in a museum. Why they keep those things in a museum. And so, what kind of function do they do? Chúng thực hiện cái chức năng gì? Chúng nhắc cho con người ta biết về cái gì? What does it remind people of? Like, sometimes weapons, old weapons and artifacts, những cái di vật xưa để nhắc cho người ta về cái gì? So what does it remind people of? What is the influence of technology? Influence, chứ không phải là influence nha. Influence mới đúng. It's influence. Influence. What is the influence of technology on museums? Museum, nhấn âm 2. Museum, museum, museum. Influence, museum. Technology. Cái ảnh hưởng của công nghệ lên trên bảo tàng như thế nào? So think about how movies, how documentaries can be displayed. Làm thế nào những cái phim tư liệu hoặc là bộ phim có thể được trình bày cho người dân coi, can be displayed so that people can look at. and they can learn history. How good technology can help people to appreciate museums more. Các bạn chưa ra nước ngoài và chưa thấy rồi, ở bên bảo tàng ở nước ngoài người ta dùng công nghệ rất là kinh để mà có thể tái hiện lại quá khứ. In a lot of countries, people invest a lot in technology, so they can remake or they can reanimate the past. Có thể làm cho nó sôi động lại cái quá khứ. They can reanimate the past. They can remake the past or something like that, so that people can learn history better. Okay, think about this topic. Okay, you have 3 minutes to think about this topic now. 3 phút suy nghĩ bắt đầu. Okay, let's get started now. Hello, Miss Thanh Phương, are you there? Your microphone, please do not turn it off. We are doing speaking practice. Nhớ chưa? Đang làm speaking nha, không tắt mic nha. Hello. Okay, Miss Phương, please, are you there? Hello. Okay, please describe something important that has been kept in your family for a long time. Cố lên Phương, you can do it.
Well, in my family, there has been
Okay, I can't hear you, can't hear you. Okay, try again.
At first, in my family, there has been an old vase, and it was kept in my family for a long time.
Okay.
And I remember my family bought it from a vacation about 5 years ago, and
Okay.
now it's still in my family.
Okay.
We want to learn the business of how my family got it, and I remember that it was a holiday that my family saw beautiful vase, and we decided to buy it. And I will explain why it is important to my family, because this vase has been in my family
For a long time, I see. Okay, that's an okay. That's a quite a good description of a part 2. Thank you. Miss Uyên, please, can you?
Yes, I'm here. So I would like to talk about.
Đi thẳng vấn đề luôn, Try to go directly into the question. Đừng có dùng I would like to gì đó. Okay, a thing that has been kept in my family for a long time is.
The thing is what is keep in my
The thing
family
that was
for a long
kept
time
in my family for a long time
is a jewelry, the gold necklace.
The gold necklace.
The gold
The
necklace.
gold necklace.
The gold
Necklace.
Necklace. It is precious.
Necklace.
Necklace.
A gold necklace.
Gold necklace.
Necklace that my mother received from my grandmother.
Received from my grandmother.
Which belonged to my great grandmother.
My great grandmother.
My great grandmother. Is a priest. Cái đó là gì ta? Cái vật gia truyền cái thầy.
It's been kept in it has been kept. Let's just go around. It has been kept in the family for generations. Nó giữ trong gia đình tôi hàng nhiều thế hệ rồi. It has been kept in the family for generations. Không cần biết cái từ đó là gì đâu. Just have
Yes.
to go around, try to describe it. Đi vòng vòng xung quanh để miêu tả được cũng được, không sao đâu.
It has a unique,
Unique or unique?
unique design, and this necklace is extremely rare because of the hand wrapping. Cắt bằng tay thầy.
It has been hand cut.
Along with the gold, there are a white diamond and ruby, so which make it very more attractive. And my mother take it so careful, and whenever she go to the special occasion, she will wear
She
it.
would wear it whenever she will wear it. Okay, she wears it. Okay. Một
Yes,
cái sự thật hiển nhiên về cổ thì có thể dùng là if loại không á. If it's like a fact about someone, I think whenever you use the zero conditional, you know. Whenever she goes to special occasion, she wears it.
yeah. So we in every photograph in my family, my great grandmother, and my mom wear the
My
same
mother.
necklace. My mother wearing the same necklace. So it's not only special but also the thing of the attract emotion in our family.
Attract
No.
emotions in my family. Hấp dẫn
là
cái
có
nó
tình-
có hấp dẫn lôi cuốn cái cảm xúc trong gia đình tôi, isn't it?
nghĩa là tình kiểu mừng,
What do you mean by that?
ý là nó không chỉ có giá trị mà nó còn có giá trị
It's not only
It's
valuable but also meaningful to
meaningful.
all of us.
the
Đều có ý nghĩa đối với tất cả chúng tôi. Also
Yes.
meaningful to all of us.
all of us.
All right. So, Mr. Dương, please, your turn.
Okay, so my family have it's
A
been
PS5.
I will pass a key. It's a really valuable key to open.
Valuable là sao em? What is valuable? It's valuable.
Valuable.
It's valuable. Okay, try again. Lại.
Valuable. Okay.
Try again.
I will pass my
My-
grandpa. My grandpa.
My grandfather.
My grandfather passed me valuable key which can open a box. I don't even know what is inside, but he just said don't open it until I get older. I don't know. And so
then did you open it?
so my family, so he said that he have it when he's been to when he go abroad.
When
he
he
went
went abroad,
abroad.
right?
Yeah.
Go or went when he went abroad, right?
Went abroad,
Mhm.
and he buy that.
He
that
bought
box.
it, right?
Yeah, he bought it.
Careful.
That box.
Cẩn thận, quá khứ.
Okay.
Try again.
So that's how my family got it, and well, for me, I think that key outside is quite beautiful because it has jewelry on it.
It has what?
and-
It has what on it?
Jewelry.
Jewelry. Okay, it has jewelry on it. Wow, cái hộp
Jewelry on
làm
it.
vàng ha. Is that gold plated? You mean?
Yeah.
Gold plated. Được nạm vàng hay được mạ vàng đúng không? It's gold plated, so the plates are put on top of something. Cái miếng được đặt lên trên cái gì đó mạ vàng. It's gold plated. Okay, anything else?
And it's made by really famous. It's made by hand too. Điều khác bằng tay luôn đấy thầy.
Okay, and it was made by hand. Okay, it was handmade.
Handmade, yeah.
Okay, anything
So
else?
that's how it's important to my family.
Okay. Okay, that's why important your family. Okay, good. Now, so Thanh Thảo, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the object I think important for my family is golden ring.
A golden ring.
A golden ring.
Oh.
It's just an object. It's an object belong to my grandmother, and give it to my mother when in a wedding day. And
On a wedding day or in a wedding day?
In a wedding day.
In a wedding day, okay.
In a wedding day.
I think it's on a wedding day. On a wedding day, yeah.
On a thing.
On my birthday, not in my birthday. So on a wedding day. On New Year's day, not in New Year's day. It's on.
Yeah.
On the wedding day.
It object passed on from generation to generation, and I don't know. I don't know the ring. I don't know the ring since when, but I know it have when I was born. And
it has when my family has it. Let's say my family has it. Chứ không phải là nó có từ khi, nó phải là gia đình tôi đã có nó, phải đúng không? Cái logic phải là vậy. Chứ không phải là nó có, nó chẳng thể nào mà nó có cái gì được. Tại vì phải là gia đình tôi có nó mới đúng nha. Cái logic phải là vậy. The logic has to be like my family has it.
Yeah.
Not it
my
has,
family
okay?
Has
my
it.
family has it since I was born.
My family has it since I was born. But I see my mother try conserve it. So I think it's so crucial for my family, and the golden ring in the past very expensive. So I think it's meaningful and valuable my family.
Is meaningful and valuable for my family. Okay, good. Now, Miss Uyên, please. Your microphone. Uyên ơi, your microphone. Okay, now please describe something important that's been kept in your family for a long time.
Ủa, em trả lời rồi mà ta.
Wait, did I forget to ask someone?
Yes, you forget.
Okay, Mr. Nguyen, sorry, I forgot you. Nguyen, please.
So my house, there are many things
To
very
my house or
important
to my family?
to my family.
To my family.
My family. So there are many
Đối với
things.
nhà
but
em thì phải là to my family. Be careful.
To my family. So the thing was important to my family that I want to mention. That is the resistance war medal second class. Was received by my grandfather and my grandmother. So my grandfather and my grandmother received in the 1982, and that is the award as it represents to the
what?
The dedicate and protect the country.
Okay, like a medal, right?
Yes.
Giống như medal là cái huy chương ấy.
Yes, is the resistant war medal. And because it's important because it's the
Yes.
evidence of it's the evidence of dedicate and protect
It's the
the
proof
country.
of, we don't say evidence, we say the proof. Nó dùng với từ proof nó ổn hơn. It's a proof of bravery and dedication. Nó là bằng chứng của sự lòng dũng cảm và sự tận tụy. So, it's the proof. We say the word proof, not evidence, okay? In this case, it's the proof of bravery and dedication, not evidence. Cái từ evidence nó không phù hợp với trường hợp này. The word evidence not suitable in this case. Okay, please continue.
So it admonish children and the next generation about the dedication and the bravery.
Bravery and dedication.
Bravery and dedication.
Okay, good. Now let's go to part 3 of valuable items. So, Mr. Yuan, please. So, what things do families keep for a long time? What do you think?
Okay, so they usually keep old watches,
Just
jewelry.
old watches? Are you sure? Just old watches?
Yeah.
What else?
Expensive jewelry, gold, like.
Well, they should have kept that in. They should have kept that in the bank.
Yeah, but sometimes they keep in their house too, for some reason I don't know. Maybe it's for phong thủy. Yeah.
They use for what?
Phong thủy thôi.
For feng shui.
Feng shui.
For feng shui. We say we use it for feng shui. Yeah.
Feng shui.
Phong thủy đó. Feng shui. Okay. What else then?
Like old picture, like picture for a long time that they had taken from 19 or 80. They keep for a long time until now for reminding about the memories of the past. So
okay, the memory of the past. Okay.
So that's what I think.
Okay, good. Now, so what do you think, Miss Thanh Phương? What things do families keep for a long time? Cái câu này thực sự có rất nhiều câu trả lời nha. There's a lot of different ways to answer this one. Okay, I'm listening.
I think an object that my families keep for a long time is the fridge.
The fridge? Of course, a fridge. But it has to be like an old fridge, you know. New fridge, they break very often. Nó phải là cái tủ lạnh cũ cơ, chứ mấy cái tủ lạnh đời mới, oh my god. They break very often. Hư dễ dàng lắm luôn. Okay, please continue.
I remember that my family has kept this fridge about 5 years, and now it's still useful for my family.
It's still working fine, yes. Now still working fine.
It's still working fine, so we don't decide to buy a new one.
Okay. Anything else?
So,
okay, right. So, Mr. Nguyen, what do you think? What's the difference between the things valued by people in the past and today? What do you think?
I think there are many differences. Like the things
There are what?
I think there are many things of difference between past and today. Like
Okay.
the things are not common. The things are common in the past, and now this is a trend like bicycle or
They keep old bicycles,
bicycle.
maybe.
or like the tea. You know,
Maybe
they are in the past.
they like to keep old pictures, you know. keep old
Yeah.
pictures.
Oh, I think today they like to keep the important picture.
Okay. Anything else? Hello? Anything else, Mr. Nguyen?
So,
Nghe câu đó là biết là thiếu rồi đó.
and I think, like books. So, như vậy em chưa nghĩ ra.
Okay, now Thảo, what do you think? What's the difference between things valued by people in the past and today, Miss Thanh Thảo?
Well, I think for each people in the past, value when the object have expensive, such as which object made from golden or technological.
From gold, are made from gold or...
From gold or technological, because you know.
Or technology.
Past,
Cẩn thận, các bạn có dùng sai dạng từ hoài vậy? Why do you use
kiểu đồ công
wrong
nghệ thầy.
words type all the time?
Yeah.
Technology or gold.
Gold.
Yeah. Technology, you know, in the past, technology does not development, so it's really and expensive. But today, I think it's a luxurious good, luxurious goods. Typically, xe hơi hiệu thì nói sao thầy?
Sorry?
Kiểu xe hơi hiệu á thầy.
Xe hơi gì em?
Xe hơi hàng hiệu á thầy.
Hàng hiệu hả? It's like brand name cars, like I think brand name cars or expensive car. Let's just say expensive cars that come from like big brands, something like that.
Yeah. Expensive cars, like Ferrari,
BMW,
Ferrari.
something like that.
So on, and and in the today, I see the people crucial about vật chất thì nói sao thầy?
About material. People care a lot about material gain, material gain. Sự có được về vật chất. About material gain.
But it's not meaningful. That is different between value by in the past and today.
Okay, very good answer actually. I think Thảo, you are improving a lot. Very good. Okay, so tell me, Miss Uyên, please. So what kind of things are kept in museums and why? What do you think?
Wow. I always scare about music topic.
Scare off. To be scared of something.
Scare. Normally, I think in the museums, they kept.
They have what?
The famous pictures of the famous artist.
Okay.
And
is it famous pictures or famous paintings?
Painting.
It's actually paintings, you know. Paintings mean they have to actually spend time to paint it. Dành thời gian để vẽ nó, còn picture chỉ chụp hình thôi. Pictures only taken with a camera, you know.
Yes. cái mô phỏng.
And simulation.
Simulation.
Mô phỏng and simulation.
Of the dinosaurs and plant. Mấy cái mô phỏng
Dinosaur and
plane.
Plane. Airplane, you mean?
Yes.
Airplane. You need to say airplane. Otherwise, I don't know what plane means because the meaning can be very vague. Cái nghĩa nó có thể là mặt phẳng hoặc ý nghĩa nào đó rất là mơ hồ nào đó. You have to say airplane, you know. Or airplane.
Có mấy đồ khảo cổ là gì nè?
Well, archaeological find. Archaeological finds.
Archaeological find.
Danh từ nha, finds. Archaeological finds, những vật dụng tìm được nhờ khảo cổ. Archaeological finds. We did this lesson before, remember? When we talk about Unit 8, vocab. So, about history, we talk about artifacts, archaeological finds, you know. Okay, very good. Now, Dương, tell me, what's the influence of technology on museums? What do you think?
I think it's they simulate the past event like war.
Very like, the past is very similar to...
I say simulate the past event like war, invasions of many countries, dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones.
Bones.
B-O-N-E. Bone.
Bones.
B-O-N. O-N. Bone.
Bone.
Chứ phải là bone. Nó là bone. O-N. O với N nha. Bone. Dinosaur bone.
Dinosaur bone. So
Bone. O-N. Bone.
Bone.
And
it's easily make the visitor can visitor easily imagine about the past event or ancient
civilizations, những cái nền văn minh cổ đại. Ancient civilizations, những nền văn minh cổ đại. Ancient civilizations. What else then? But the question asks about the influence of technology on museums. They do not ask you about what the museum keep. Em trả lời sai câu rồi. You misunderstood the question. So the influence of technology. How does technology helps people to remember the past? How does it help people to visualize hình ảnh hay mường tượng hóa ra cái quá khứ? That's what the question asks, you know. Think about technology. With technology, people can enter a virtual reality, thực tế ảo, a virtual reality, and basically old battles. Những cái trận chiến cũ, old battles can be reanimated. Nó thể được tái hiện lại. Reanimated. Or you can enter like movie, like documentary rooms. Những phòng gọi là phòng phim tư liệu. Documentary rooms where we can watch, where people can watch documentaries about the world in the past. Anything else?
No.
Right, okay, so that's it about this topic, I think. Now let's move on to another one. Okay, let's do 17 now, activities. Moment. Okay. Let's do 17 now. Describe an art or craft activity that you did at school. So past tense again, quá khứ nữa nha. Miêu tả một cái nghệ thuật hoặc là một cái hoạt động mà thủ công mỹ nghệ, một cái hoạt động thủ công nào đó mà các bạn đã làm ở trong trường. You should say what you made. Các bạn đã tạo được cái gì rồi. How you made it. Các bạn đã tạo ra nó như thế nào. What it looked like. What it looked like. Nó đã nhìn như thế nào. Explain how you felt about the activity. Giải thích là bạn cảm thấy thế nào về cái hoạt động đó. And you also have part 3 here. Do you think that the teaching of art in schools needs improving? Why not? Bạn có nghĩ rằng cái sự dạy môn nghệ thuật ở trong những cái trường học nó cần được cải thiện không? Tại sao không? Think about like art lessons in schools. What you can learn from it. Is there any problem that you can see? Do people remember those skills? Does it help people in any way? Do you think the teaching of art in schools need to be improving somehow? Có thể cải thiện một cách nào chẳng hạn? Đầu tiên là nêu lý do nó cần cải thiện, và thứ nhì là nêu những giải pháp. Try to first mention why they need to be improved, and the second is how you can improve it. But if you say no improvement is needed, then it is also a good answer too. Nếu các bạn nói là không cần cải thiện gì hết thì cũng là một cái câu trả lời. But you also need to say why. Tại vì tôi thấy bình thường là con người ta đã có đủ những cái môn học ở trường rồi, còn dạy thêm art thì sức đâu mà làm. Or maybe you can say that there are many subjects already in schools, and if the teaching of art in schools are improved, people wouldn't have enough time to participate in any way. Now, next question. What values can art bring to life? Nghệ thuật có thể đem lại cái gì đến cuộc sống, đem lại những cái giá trị gì cho cuộc sống? Well, art is beauty, of course. Nghệ thuật là cái đẹp. But it's more than just beauty, nó còn hơn cả cái đẹp nữa. What can it bring to you? It helps people to appreciate what they have. And appreciate beauty, of course. Giúp cho con người ta học được cách trân trọng những cái họ có và những cái mà đẹp đẽ. And what else? What values? It helps people to distinguish between beautiful or ugly objects. Phân định giữa những cái vật thể đẹp đẽ và xấu xí. And it can help make life more beautiful. Helps make life more beautiful. Nó làm con người ta nhìn nhận cái đẹp tốt hơn, thì con người ta sẽ có cái cảm quan về cái đẹp tốt hơn, và người ta sẽ mua đồ, ta chọn lựa mua các thứ đẹp đẽ hơn chẳng hạn. And what else can it bring to life? Think about it. Helps make a better person. It helps improve people's mood and behaviors. Giúp cải thiện cái tâm trạng con người ta và cái hành vi người ta. Giúp giáo dục về đạo đức tốt hơn á. It can also helps improve the teaching of moral values, những giá trị đạo đức. Giúp cải thiện cái sự dạy của những giá trị đạo đức á. Okay, so do you think that, next question, do you think that children should be allowed to learn any form of art that they like? Why and why not? Bạn có nghĩ rằng trẻ nhỏ nên được cho phép học bất kỳ loại hình nghệ thuật nào mà chúng thích không? Tại sao không? Think about it. Art isn't cheap. mấy môn nghệ thuật á, nó không nhiều cái môn không hề rẻ tiền. Think about the piano, it's very expensive to buy a piano, and taking piano lessons is also very expensive. Think about other kind of art like tattooing, môn xăm mình đi. Sometimes it's not accepted in some part of the society, đôi khi nó còn không được chấp nhận một số phần của xã hội mà. Or the ink can sometimes be toxic, cái mực đó có thể đôi khi nó độc hại với cơ thể con người. Or the investment to buy the ink and to learn the art can sometimes be very expensive too. Cái đầu tư để học cái môn đó và để mua cái mực, mua thiết bị cái thứ nó không có rẻ tiền đâu. Think about that. So also think about the long-term commitment. The long-term commitment, sự mà đi theo đến cùng là về lâu dài. Long-term commitment. Are you going to, as children, going to commit for a long time? Rất nhiều người mua xong cái tự nhiên là không mua đàn xong cái không tập, bỏ đó. Người lớn còn vậy, nói với trẻ con. A lot of people I know, they buy piano and they're not committed, and then of course the piano goes to waste and become a decoration, a dusty decoration, một cái sự mà decor, một cái sự trang trí nhà cửa mà đầy bụi. Now, do you think they should make art compulsory? So art here is a subject, you know. Cái chữ art mình viết hoa này nó chính là một cái môn học, đó là môn vẽ hay môn nghệ thuật trong trường. It's a subject in schools. Do you think they should make art compulsory in high school and in college or university as well? Why not? Bạn có nghĩ con người ta nên làm cái môn nghệ thuật là môn bắt buộc ở trong trường cấp 2, cấp 3 và trong trường cao đẳng đại học luôn không? Tại sao không? So based on what I just told you in the previous questions, do you think art is important enough to become a compulsory subject? Dựa vào những cái thầy đã nói trước đây ở trong cái phần này, các bạn có nghĩ rằng cái môn nghệ thuật á, nó đủ quan trọng để trở thành môn chính không? You need to debate this one, okay? Phải tranh luận cái này. Okay, it's a difficult topic, so I'll give you 3 minutes again. 3 phút suy nghĩ bắt đầu. Alright, please describe an art or art or craft activity that you did at school. Now, Mr. Dương, please.
Okay, so at grade 9, I have made I have drawn a painting about the flowers.
Speak louder, please.
Flowers and vase. So I'm choose to draw lotus and random vase I found online. So I spend a lot of time research about about lotus. Research about lotus reference and vase and the pattern on the vase. So after for a week, yeah, it's quite perfect. But I'm draw the flowers. It's not actually cân bằng là gì vậy?
It's not so balanced, right?
Yeah, it's not so really balanced.
It's not so balanced. Nó không chưa được cân bằng cho lắm. So
Balance.
What happened?
The size of the lotus and the vase and the flower and the colors, because at that time my color is actually quite bad. My color.
My color.
It's actually quite bad. So but after I have 9 for that painting, and so for me it's quite interesting painting, and it spent me a lot of time to draw it, and it's a successful.
Impactful, you mean?
Yeah.
Đem lại cái tác động impactful. Okay, good was actually quite a good description of something. Okay, very good. Now, so Miss Thanh Phương, please. Describe an art or craft activity that you did at school, can you?
I think that art is a subject that really useful for many people in school.
School? Are you sure school?
School.
School.
School. School. School. School. School.
School.
In school. In school. School. School.
In school.
Không, school là sai. Nó là school. 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 In school.
In school. And like art can why essential because it can help children to find their talent in when they were young.
I can't hear you well. I think Mr. Phương, I told you. Please, you need the headset.
I think that art is wise, essential for children.
It's essential for children, I see.
Yeah, because it can
Music là gì nhỉ? It's musician. It's musician. Chứ không phải là musician đâu. No. It's musician, nhạc sĩ. Musician. Okay, let's try again. That sentence. Nói lại câu vừa rồi em.
It can help children to find their talent when they were young. And I can also help them to develop their mind and their office skills.
Yes, what else then?
That's all.
Okay, that's all. Okay. Miss Thanh Thảo, please. Did you talk about an art and craft activity you did at school? Can you?
Yeah, actually, I think in high school, did really feel an art or craft activity. So I never experienced about craft or
No, experience something. There's no preposition, không có giới từ. I never experienced something.
I never experienced this activity.
I never experienced the activities at.
And I feel this activity must have inspire and interested in about it. So I see it just have in some clubs at my school, and in that clubs have a few members. So it really famous. So I never experienced about it.
Okay. It's quite famous. Okay. About it. Okay. Mr. Nguyen, please.
So I'm very bad in the arts. So I don't have any experience in art. So I don't have anything to say.
Okay. Yes. Tip. Come on. Continue.
So when I in the art class in the school, I never draw any good picture. So I always give it to my friend, and
Oh,
she
you ask
draw it to me.
your friend to do it for you? That's bad,
Yes,
you know.
because yeah, I know,
That's bad.
but yes, but I can draw, and when I draw, my
Then when I
picture
draw
always
something,
get
it looks terrible, isn't it?
yes. I can I can't draw a person or a human. I just can I just draw us người quen là gì?
What?
Người quen á.
My acquaintance. 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 Người quen. Acquaintance.
Người quen, người quen.
Người khoe thôi, stickman ấy thôi.
Where hả?
Stickman.
The person, I mean, you're making it hard on yourself. So it's when I let someone else see it. Đừng làm phức tạp hóa quá em. Try not to make it hard on yourself. Just when I bring it to show someone else. They. Tiếp Nguyên. Or do I misunderstood you?
Well, sorry.
Okay, so how you felt about the activity?
So
Cố gắng lên, try hard.
I think so. I think I will don't like to attend to an art class because I don't know many things about art and I cannot draw or sing.
I see. Okay, so let's go to part 3 now. So, Miss Tan Thao, please, do you think that the teaching of art in schools needs improving? Why or why not?
Yeah, in my opinion, I think teaching of art in school also needs improving, but I think it's really popular in my school, and that is a talent subject. So not everyone have a talent about it.
In it.
But
Talent in it.
Talent in it, but some students have a talent about art.
In
It's
art,
so
have a talent in art. Have a
Talent.
talent in art.
Talent in art. It is really crucial. So I think my school needs improving and development about teaching of art
About the
and
teaching of art, I see.
and
Right,
enhance
okay.
and enhance instrument.
You mean improve the instruments? Cải thiện những
Yeah.
cái công cụ ha. Like improve the instruments. Why do we
Improve.
need to do that? But why improve the instruments?
Improve the instrument because in the school it just a few it just some students have a talent, so instrument will
Instrument.
be instrument will be damaged or kiểu
Be
sẽ có
damaged
cái bị
easily, right?
sẽ có cái bị hỏng rồi sẽ có cái bình
Some
thường
will be
á
some will
thầy.
be broken and some are not good. So
Yeah.
if the instrument are improved, it can help students learn better, right?
Yeah.
Nó phải có cái lý luận như vậy á, like there's a flow of logic like that, you know. Alright, so Mr. Nguyen, what do you think? What values can art bring to life then?
So I think the art will make our imagination more diverse and
Different?
sometimes
You mean
different
it
and
makes our
diverse.
imagination more vivid. Nó cảm thấy nó
Vivid.
đa dạng hơn, like more varied and richer. It enriches our experience. làm giàu cái trải nghiệm của chúng ta hơn. It enriches our experience of life.
And sometimes it makes us see the life more beautiful, and
It makes life more beautiful, yes.
and
The life or life, be careful.
Life.
Không đếm được.
life,
It makes life more beautiful.
life,
Cuộc sống chứ không phải là cái cuộc sống,
Life.
chiếc cuộc sống, không có mạo từ. There's no the before life. It makes life more
Life.
beautiful.
makes life more beautiful
And worth living, và đáng sống. Làm cuộc sống đáng sống hơn. It makes life worth living. Anything else? Miss Thanh Phương, what do you think? What values can art bring to life then? Thử cố lên. Try your best. Okay, I already told you, like, how can it help in the development of a person? Nó giúp sự phát triển của một người như thế nào các bạn? And why do schools ask people to do art? Does it help people to become better, to become more beautiful in their behaviors, so they can so they have a good moral values, có những giá trị đạo đức tốt? Miss Phương, please, you need to turn on your microphone, otherwise, okay, please.
I think art can bring some valuable things to my life. Such as I can have drawing skills to develop my brain or develop my study career. And art can be brought to we can sell us and earn money.
I don't understand what you're saying, really, I don't. Please try again. Thử lại đi Mr. Phương, Miss Phương. Thầy không hiểu là nói cái gì luôn á. Try again. What values can art bring to life? Nó cứ ngắt. Vậy nó không có thành câu như vậy. Nó khó hiểu lắm luôn. Vậy mạng cùng cái bên em nó lại không tốt nữa. Like the internet at your site not very good either. So Miss Phương, what values can art bring to life then?
I think that art can not only bring money for artists, but it also brings the drawing skills, and some skillful artists can sell their art to earn a living.
To what?
To earn a living.
To earn a living. Đó, em nói không phát âm không rõ ràng á, you see, bad pronunciation. To earn a living. Nó phải rõ ràng như vậy. It has to be clear like that, you know. Okay, now, so Miss Phương, do you think that children should be allowed to learn any forms of art that they like? Why or why not? Let's try that question. So I already explained to you some situations. So you should be able to explore more. Please.
I think if their family has enough money, or if their families have enough money, they can allow their children to learn any kinds of arts that they enjoy. Because enjoying in arts is quite good for their skills, and also it also develop to be better in their future life.
To be better than what?
To be better in their future life.
To be better in their future life. In their future life. To be better than in their future life. Okay, please make it clear like that. Now, so Mr. Nguyen, what do you think? Do you think that children should be allowed to learn any form of arts that they like? Why not?
Oh, I think it should be because I think it should be because the children need to improve their skills of art and they can have a good imagination in
Can have a good imagination, which can help them greatly in their future, right?
yeah, and
so they can think of reasons when their boss complain that they miss a deadline. Có thể có trí tưởng tượng tốt cho tương lai sau này. Có thể nghĩ được những cái lý do tại sao khi mà ông chủ hỏi tại sao lại cứ lỡ deadline hoài. Well, it could be one of the reasons, you know.
Yeah.
Or can imagine and think of ideas why they are always late for work. Or why they always late. They always miss the deadline. Okay, please continue. I'm listening. Just joking.
So they can improve their talent for the future. Like they can be a musician or an artist. So I think it's very good. Can be a musician.
Musician là sao em? It's musician.
A musician.
A musician. A musician. A musician. No, not music. Not music. Musician.
Musician.
Musician. Musician. Musician.
Musician. Musician. And an artist. It can bring some. It can improve their life and something. Sometimes it can be famous. And confidence and it will improve their life.
Of course it will improve their life, but you need to explore what way can it improve their life. Mở rộng ra, làm thế nào có thể improve được cuộc sống của họ?
Some artists and musicians, they can have a big salary
Yes.
To contribute for the
contribute
social.
To contribute to để
the social.
cống hiến cho cái gì đó, to contribute to the country or something like that. Please. All right, it's good enough. Now, okay, so Miss Thanh Thảo, please, do you think they should make art compulsory in high school and in college or university as well? Why not?
I think the art not compulsory in high school and in the university.
Yes, but the question is, should it be made compulsory?
Because
yes.
It's because I think the art is a talent subject, so
it's a subject that requires talent, isn't it? Một cái môn mà nó yêu cầu phải có talent. It's a subject that requires talent.
Yeah.
A subject that requires talent.
That's a subject require talent.
It's a subject that requires talent.
It's a subject that require talent, and I think when we learn art, we must have learned about patience And
Patience, very good. Sự mà bình tĩnh, patience.
patience and
Và sự kiên nhẫn. Persistent.
persistent and
Wait, persistent is it? No, persistence.
kiên trì hay sao thầy?
Sự kiên trì, yep. Persistence means the fact that someone or something persists. Persistence nó cứ liên tục, nó bền bỉ, nó kiên trì vậy. So persistence, yeah, sự kiên trì. Well, patience and persistence are very important because if your opponents or the other people give up so easily, if you persist, you can become successful. Nếu mà những người khác là give up, họ bỏ cuộc quá sớm, too early, and you persist, you may become successful.
And the art have and when learn the art, we must bỏ ra một số tiền lớn để học.
We must spend a large amount of money in order to learn it. Therefore,
we spend a large amount of money
in order to learn it. So what is the
and we must learn about many times. It's not learn certain time. So
alright, I have no idea if learning piano and learning how to play the piano and learning IELTS, which one is harder?
IELTS.
Of course, IELTS is a bit harder than piano. The piano requires you to practice a lot, and it's a bit boring, I have to say. But IELTS, it's a bit more thought-provoking, you know. Nó kích thích cái đầu mà mình suy nghĩ. So in a way, I think IELTS is more interesting to learn. Okay, excuse me. Okay, so I think we can end here. It's already like time. Okay, class. Good practice. Hôm nay thầy khen bạn Thảo với lại khen các bạn khác còn lại là đã có cố gắng để cho cái chủ đề về lịch sử và chủ đề art nó khó như vậy mà các bạn cũng có thể làm được. Good. I have a compliment, especially for Miss Thảo and the rest of the class. You have tried very hard in order to be able to answer very difficult art and history topics. Very good. Try harder and you can get a band 7. Cố gắng hơn chút xíu sẽ được lên band 7 thôi. Okay, any question? What? Any question? Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh đó, để mà các bạn có thể được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.